there's trans women being murdered, and this is all he can offer. This is all y'all receive. Distract you from the convo with organizers. They're talking abolishing the police.
Oh my God. And I keep telling you, cowards, I'm gonna leave you there right where you stand. I ain't trying to talk and I ain't trying to fight with you, man. I'm trying to get it over quick and leave you right where you stand and stay trifling. Yes, sir, we rightfully am. J to the Y, and we leave you right where you stand, man. Come on now. What is good, my people? Guess who's back? Still smell it up on me clothes, up on me guards. I don't know where. So, Jcole dropped Snow on the Bluff. And he was addressing, you know, some people thought he was going, some people got upset. Some people thought, you know, he was coming at a girl named Noname. And he was, apparently. They all came out, he was coming at a girl named Noname. And people were upset about that. I had a little bit of issue where I felt like more of what was going on at the time could have been addressed. I think he just addressed it in his own way. But I definitely think it's a bad look and it's kind of distracting for two black people to be going at each other about this right now. But Noname responded. I didn't think she was gonna say anything. She just dropped song 33. I wasn't hip, but now I am. So, you know I'm all about the response track, man. It's like a Jcole DISS response, debate, whatever. So let's get into this. We give Jcole his time. Smack, put some time on the clock. Let's make sure we give Noname her time. But also, let's not let this distract us from what's going on right now either. Still gotta get at these murder police. Still gotta attack this systemic racism. But let's get into it.
Oh, I have ambitions, dreams. But dreams don't come cheap.
I saw a demon on my shoulder. It's looking like patriarchy, like scrubbing blood off the ceiling and bleaching another carpet. How much?
Hold on now, shorty. Noname, song 33, Madlib. Okay. Now, I haven't really, I've seen Noname before and I've heard of her before. I don't think I've ever heard any of her music before. But it kind of sounds like there's going to be some poetry more than song, but let's get it.
You like scrubbing blood off the ceiling. Demon on my shoulder is looking like patriarchy, like scrubbing blood off the ceiling and bleaching another carpet.
I got a demon on my shoulders looking like patriarchy, like scrubbing a leather sofa or something, blood off the carpet. That's good word. That's just good, what's it called? Visual to paint.
My house be on it. While Toya embodied don't embody all the life she wanted. The baby just 19. I know I dream all black. I seen her everything. I'm immortalizing tweets all caps. They said they found her dead.
Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit hard to quite understand what she's saying. A little bit. I keep it a buck here, and you know, I'm all for this. I even have gripes with some of the things Jcole was doing on that song, but it sounds like she's not opening her mouth up all the way. Like she's not enunciating, like alliterating. It kind of sounds like she's reading off paper a little bit, but like it kind of, I see the Mad Lib part. It kind of sounds like Mad Libs.
Tweets all caps. They said they found her dead. One girl missing, another one go missing. One girl missing, another. But niggas in the back, quiet as a church mouse. Basement studio when duty calls to get the verse out. I guess the ego hurt now. It's time to go to work. Wow, look at him go. He really doubts to write about me when the world is in smokes. Okay, there we go. So what I'm getting from the first half was she's talking about. There was, from what I'm picking up, essentially she says there was a female that was murdered and nobody spoke about it. No rapper spoke about it. She's going back onto the whole black men or the rappers or the entertainers don't put as much effort into protecting black women as they do other things. That's what she's trying to say. And there's points of that I agree with, and there's points of that I fundamentally disagree with too. The most potent punch she said so far right now was how she said he decided to talk about me while the world is on fire, while the world is smoking. That is a good point. That is probably the most potent punch she said so far, because I thought it was a bit odd too that Jcole kind of had like an alley-oop when it came to talking about what was going on. And once you listen to it more and more and you get off the fact that Jcole spoke, you kind of realize there wasn't a lot of that what you wanted to be addressed. You know, it was more just like kind of talking to Shorty. So
He really doubts and write about me when the world is in smokes, when it's people in trees, when George was begging for his mother saying he couldn't breathe. He thought to write about me. One girl missing, another one go missing. One girl.
Yeah. And then she adds more bars in that to flush that idea out. You know, the visuals of George Floyd calling for his mother. People are being hung from trees. And that's something I kind of want to talk about too. We need to figure out what's going on with that whole situation. Let's get those cases looked at very closely. Because I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, and Maul said, if it comes out that these are homicides, these are hangings, these are lynchings, the United States will not recover from what's going to happen. They're not ready for what's going to happen. And I kind of tend to agree with him, because at this point, I'm looking at how this is handled by the powers that be. Because posting black squares and all that shit, that's cute. That's beautiful. That's cute too. But let's see what happens with this type of stuff. You figured it out, me. So, and don't let this kind of stuff, and that's why I like that Noname said that, because, you know, this could all be a distraction from what's really going on.
Missing another one go missing. One girl missing another one. Yo, but little did I know all my reading would be about there's trans women being murdered, and this is all he can offer, and this is all y'all receive. Distract you from the convo with organizers. They're talking abolishing the police.
Oh my, there we go. Yeah, no, yep, that's the bag of tricks I was looking for. That was the bag. She said, hold on, let me give you this first little verse. You know, a little dance in the ring a little bit. But I'm not going to lie to you. Like, that's my biggest gripe of that whole record. That is weird. Like, I really felt like the song was dope. Don't get it twisted. But Jcole can rap. You know what I mean? It was a perspective. That was as a perspective. But really, if you watch the Monfu podcast that I do with Monfu Prophet, I was saying in it, you kind of sensed more like his insecurities were attacked and triggered. And he even said in the things, I heard her say that I felt like she was talking about me. We gotta run that back. Yeah. Hold on. I need that. One girl missing, another gone missing.
All he can offer. Yo, but little did I know all my reading would be about there's trans women being murdered, and this is all he can offer. This is all y'all receive. Distract you from the convo with organizers. They're talking abolishing the police.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's that. I mean, she right, Cole. Like, here's the point, and I'm sorry to do this because this is important to me, and I feel like I could make a whole 30-minute video about this. But for real, even if Jcole says that, you know, his goal is not to distract, right? His goal is not to change the conversation. His goal is to speak on what's happening. It did that. It did that. You had to know that people were going to start talking about y'all's back and forth. But one thing I refuse to do, I will never cancel Jcole. Like, I see people trying to, well, if he does some for this. I'm not going to allow y'all to cancel Jcole when a lot of y'all didn't even cancel Tekashi. So we're not going to do that. So let's.
It's a new world order. We democratizing Amazon. We burn down borders. This is a new vanguard. This is a new vanguard. I'm the new vanguard.
See, that came in and came out quick, boy. Wow. You blink and it's gone. One girl missing, another one gone missing. One girl missing, another gone missing. I will say that I feel like she had some great points at the end there. She kind of reiterated some of the same points that she did in the first verse. I would say that I wish she just fleshed them out a bit more. I'm just saying that I wish it was very like Mad Libby, very scat pack, but I feel like I should have snapped at the end of it, which could be her style. But when you come in at this, and especially when you want to make a clear story and a clear what's going on, you gotta enunciate and get that out there. You know what I mean? So Jcole DISS, man, will he respond? I don't want him to. I want this to end right here because this is definitely going to become a distraction at this point. The best Jcole can do is show that he cares about what's going on. He's proven that, but he has to show that he wasn't trying to distract by his actions. That's about it. Because I don't believe that's what he was trying to do. But at the end of the day, that's what happened in lieu of that. If you would have made a song that was talking about what was going on and not like what her reaction was, you wouldn't have been getting this. So, gotta keep it real. So, hey, that's where we at with it.